I've known it was coming throughout the entire book, and like Hi everyone, it's Molly. Welcome back to another video. For those of you all wondering why I am in my pyjamas right now and I look like this, it's because it is currently 11:52 p.m. and at 12 a.m. tonight I am going to be starting my 24-hour readathon. For those of you who don't know what that is, it's pretty self-explanatory. It is where you stay awake for 24 hours and read as much as you can. Now, I have been wanting to do this for so long, and I think I spoke about it in my last video, but the last time I tried to do it, I got tired at like 12:30 because I was awake the entire day before. But today I got up super late. I've had a nap, and so I am going to be trying to tackle Order of the Phoenix. Now, mostly when you do readathons, you aim to like read as many books as possible, but I thought instead of doing that, I'm just going to try and read this beast, which is terrifying. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, this was the last Harry Potter book I got into. I think I read like a couple of chapters and just gave up because I'm pretty like apprehensive about what's going to happen, because I mean, personally that doesn't seem possible to read in one day. But Read by Zoe read it in one day, which is like 1,200 pages. This is 776. The only difference is she used audiobooks and they don't work for me, I don't like them, and so I'm literally going to be reading this entire thing myself. Don't get me wrong, I'm really excited, like I'm so excited to do this. I have a couple of things that I'm going to be doing tomorrow, so I'm going to the hospital with my sister. She's fine, she's having a baby, so I'm not going to be like able to read all the time, which is a little bit worrying because my initial plan was to literally spend the entire day reading, but I'm pretty confident and I'm going to try and read as much of it as I can. I don't know how much that's going to be. I am going to try and vlog as much as I can, which is pretty exciting because I've never done that before. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this video. Right, it's just hit 12. I'm using my iPad because I'm filming on my phone, and so I am going to start reading Order of the Phoenix. So the reason I'm going to be speaking quietly is because everyone else is in bed, but I am currently on page 112, which I'm pretty happy with. It's getting to the point now where I'm not tired, but I could happily go to sleep, and so I've decided I'm going to go and like wash my face, make myself feel really fresh, and I'm going to go and sit at my desk and read for a little bit instead of laying in bed. Also, sorry friend, like, who invited you here? Right, it's just hit 3. I'm gonna go read some more book and I will check in with you later. I don't even know what time it is. It's almost 5. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm struggling to read right now. I'm definitely gonna stay awake. I'm not like gonna fall asleep or anything, but it's just my eyes are just getting tired as I'm reading, and so I'm gonna have a break for 10-15 minutes. I probably shouldn't have got into bed, but I was cold. So yeah, this isn't me giving up. It's nearly 5. Okay, I am on nearly 200. I'm nearly 200 pages in. I will finish this book today. I will finish it. Morning. It is officially daytime. I've been downstairs, I've had breakfast, I've had a cup of tea, and I feel fully awake. I switched to my iPad to make it easier for reading while I was eating, and I'm on page 306 and it's 8 o'clock, so we're going at a good speed. So I'm just going to jump in the shower, quickly get ready and see if I can read before I have to go out with my sister.
A few moments later.
Shock horror, I actually look half decent now. And we're home. Right, okay, so I got into a bit of a panic because I am currently on page 312. It is, I don't know what time it is, it's like 11. And I was just starting to panic that I was a bit behind my schedule. And so I've kindly asked my dad if he would let me borrow his Amazon account to sign up for another free trial of Audible. Because I've already used my free trial and my mum's. It just means that if I put that in the background at a faster speed, it might mean that I can read it quicker. Because at the moment it's like taking me quite a while to read each section and like fully take it in. So I'm hoping once this is downloaded, it'll just mean that I can speed up, get back on track and then just read it at my own pace again. So I have just got up to page 357. It is currently 11:36. I think I'm the tiniest bit behind schedule because by 12 I wanted to be at page 400, and so I have the audiobook on speed 2, like ×2, to try and get me through it quickly. I've just gone downstairs and got myself some chocolates. I'm just about to pour myself some chocolate milk, and that's pretty much it, to be honest. I literally said in my last video or something or whatever that I didn't like audiobooks and that they didn't work for me. I find them helpful when you're trying to read fast, because when I'm reading my book normally, I find it difficult to like zoom through it because I feel like I'm missing stuff. But when there's like a voice in the background, I'm just like going fast with that. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, it's going okay. So I've got 20 minutes until I get to 12. I'm going to try and get as close as possible I can to 400. But halfway through the book is 383 pages. So if I got to there, I'd be happy, because halfway through the day, I'm halfway through the book. Let's see how it goes. I had genuinely, like, forgotten how much of a bitch Dolores Umbridge is. Like, oh, the frustration I'm getting whilst reading this book, it's like an annoyance, like not even an anger, it's pure annoyance at her. Like, oh, right, I'm sorry, but I just need to rant for a second. It is paining me reading this, like, every like half a page the line that comes up is like, I know it's a book and I know she's a character, right, but since I watched the films she has pissed my day off, and just reading this is making it really difficult, especially with the audiobook, because the audiobook is like, I can hear her, she's like in my brain because I've got my earphones in as well. And the way that she's just like criticising them all, and then when Hagrid's like doing normal Hagrid stuff and she's like saying that he likes violence and he uses rude gestures purely because she pretends that she can't understand what he's saying. I'm sorry, but for like 5 years while they've been at the school, everyone has been able to understand what Hagrid says. Like, ugh. I would genuinely go so far as to say that Dolores Umbridge is the worst character in Harry Potter. Like, she's worse than Voldemort, because Voldemort has a point, like, not a point, but he has a reason. She is just an irrelevant piece of like crap on the bottom of someone's shoe that just needs to be dropped in the bin. I can't wait to get to the end of this book because I know that she's not in any of the rest. I don't think. I hope she's not. Okay, rant over. I'm gonna get back into the book because I'm getting into a really good like rhythm. I just need to get over Umbridge. Oh my god, I hate her. Oh, I've just got to my favourite part in like possibly the Harry Potter series. Oh my god, it's Hermione's line when she's like, just because you've got the emotional range of a teaspoon doesn't mean we all have. Oh, it gets me. I just think it's genius. it's only just occurred to me whilst I'm rereading this how much the films actually miss out. Like, I'm not stupid, I know that like films can't put everything in it because that'd just be impossible and stupid, but there's so much in Harry Potter that gives so much more context and like backstory that's just not in it. Like in Prisoner of Azkaban, it baffles me because the film just misses out the entire section to do with like why Lupin turned into a wolf, how James Potter made the Marauders map, how he became an animagus. But like, it's the same with Order of the Phoenix. Like, what? There's so much that is not in the films, but it's stuff that's so good and that I think personally makes the storyline. Like, this isn't me saying that the films are bad, but I just feel like there's so much. Like, it's not even a small amount that they have just chopped out to make things fit the film, because most films that are based on books, they come from kind of like small books, and so they just have to miss out the extra like read between the lines parts, and you know, you can't really tell that much. Like, if you read the books you might think, oh, this bit's been done a bit differently, but honestly in Harry Potter I've never known anything like it. It's mad when you're reading it, because obviously I haven't read Order of the Phoenix in years and years, and I'd never even finished it, and I'm just reading it now and I'm like, I feel like a new Harry Potter fan, because whenever it comes to reading like the first and second book, which I've read so many times, watched the film so many times, it's kind of like, oh, I know what's going to happen now, I know what's going to happen now. But when I'm reading this, I'm like, this is completely new to me. And so it's good because it's like a completely different experience whilst I'm reading it. But at the same time, I'm just thinking like, the people who watch the films and love Harry Potter but aren't readers, like, they're missing out on so much. And I just feel like it's alright when it's to a certain extent, but when you're missing out so much of the like story, there's a problem, because it's just, I don't get it. Also, I've decided to make a cup of tea because I've literally had one cup of tea today. I thought I was probably going to end up having about 10 to keep me awake and keep me going. Probably not going to be able to hear me speak now, so I'm going to go, but yeah, I'm going to make a cup of tea. Okay, I have second cup of tea of the day, which I still don't understand, and I've put some chicken in to eat because I'm getting quite hungry, because all I've eaten today is a bagel and chocolate, which isn't great. To say I've been awake since 12 as well. Yeah, I'm just going to carry on reading, see where I get up to. I can't remember what page I'm up to. It's like 420 or something. So we're getting there, slowly but surely. Right, it is now 2:46, so it's 2:45. I am on to page 503, which I'm really happy with, seeing as there's 776 pages in the book. I'm not tired, but I just want a little bit of a break, because I've been reading literally and listening to this audiobook now for like hours. I think I've been listening to it since about 10, and it's driving me mad. So I'm going to take like a 15-minute break. I know that I'm going to finish this book today, I think, fingers crossed. And so I'm just going to take a 10-15 minute break to edit some of the clips together that I've taken throughout the day, and just catch up on my social media and just have a chill and a break from reading for like a little while. One of the things that I've noticed from reading the books is that Cho is actually really annoying me. Like, in the films, I actually really like her. I know she's not like a massive character or anything, but I quite like her character and like her and Harry's relationship in like Order of the Phoenix and Goblet of Fire. But in this, she's kind of doing my head in a bit. She just seems to cry all the time and then get arsey at Harry for doing nothing, and yeah, she's just winding me up a bit, which is a bit of a surprise really, because I was gonna say like when her and Harry were about to share that kiss, that it was like like melting my heart a bit because I really like them two together, but no, not at the minute. She's not doing it for me. Right, so it's 5 o'clock now. I am currently on page 608 of Order of the Phoenix. I've just put it into my Goodreads account, which I will link below so you can go follow that if you want to. And I am 79% of the way through. I'm not gonna lie to you, I am kind of getting to that stage now where I just want it to end. Like, oh, I've never read so much book at once in my life. Yeah. I know that there's the good bit still to come with like the prophecy and like the fight and stuff, so I'm excited for that to happen. I just want it to get to that bit now, and I just want the book to end so I can say that I've done it. Right, the tiredness has hit me really hard. I've like been listening to the audiobook like laid down and I'm falling asleep. I am going to go for a walk around the house, no book, no audiobook, and just zone myself back in. Right, dog fed, brain warmed up again. I think it's because my room's so hot. I'm just going to crack on with it. I'm on page 612. We're going to do this. See you later. I've decided to be really productive whilst I'm listening to the audiobook, and I'm going to try. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it or not, because usually I am a reader who has to have sole concentration on the book and what I'm reading. I mean, it's a bit of a stretch that I'm even listening to an audiobook, but I'm going to try and do my health and social controlled assessment coursework, which is due in the Friday I get back, and I just want to get out of the way, because if I don't do it today I'll just end up having to do it the weekend. So I'll try and get that done now while I'm listening to the audiobook, and then I'm killing two birds with one stone. So I've decided for the last like 150 pages, I think, no, 130 pages or whatever's left, I am ditching the audiobook because it's not the same. It will never be the same, and I am just hardcore reading the last little bit of this book. Exciting times, exciting times, exciting times, exciting times. It is 6:10 and I am officially have 100 pages left. So I think I could have this done in like under 2 hours for 100%, like under 2 hours. Oh. My god, I knew it was coming. I've known it was coming throughout the entire book, and like, oh my god, literally throughout the entire day I've been thinking, oh my god, Sirius dies at the end, Sirius dies at the end, and I knew it was gonna get me, and it did. It's 8:02 and I finished it. Oh, I am like, oh, beyond proud of myself right now for finishing this beast. Genuinely this morning did not think I was going to do it, and then I did it, and it's like 8, 9, 10, 11, I still have 4 hours left of readathon. However, I have decided that I'm not going to read another book because this is such a big book and it's been so draining. I literally just want to have like a bath, watch maybe a movie or Netflix and go to bed. So I will not be reading another book. However, I don't care because I finished Order of the Phoenix in one day. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. Please subscribe for more videos of me, and comment your opinions and what you thought about Order of the Phoenix and any videos that you want me to do. See ya!